Welcome back to Kirby 64 and the Crystal Shards on Commentaries. One of our dearest franchises, Kirby, now back in full 3D, going into the second level on Popstar.
And now we get to see just how amazing Missile actually is. Single missiles will attempt to hold in on targets. Triple missiles will arc downward. It's very nice.
Yep. The longer you hold the missile, the more missiles you create. The more missiles you create, the more targets you can hit simultaneously. I do confess that
simultaneously, as the case may be.
It becomes very clear which powers I favor and which powers I do not favor. I try to include as much variety as I can as far as the power combinations. Hell, there are power combinations I end up not even completing. Gerdat and I estimated that there are 36 different powers in the game just by the combinations.
I think it's closer to 39 myself, but yeah.
How about the rock power?
The normal rock power is actually very bad, but it's allowed to be that because you are actually a mobile rock, so it's very nice. I forget what
Kirby,
rock bomb is.
It's dynamite. I don't really like this power.
Okay, dynamite is actually the cause for one of the game's instances of, hey, you need to bring this power in with you in order to collect the crystal shard later on. Because of that, I have negative feelings towards it, and that when dynamite goes off, if you are not underneath your hard hat, you will take damage as long as it's on screen.
Oh right, the hard hat. I forgot because yeah. Kirby gets two different abilities when dynamite is the power. You gotta use it because the blast radius on that dynamite is so freaking wide that you have to take cover in order to stop from taking damage most of the time. Otherwise, you're gonna be escaping from your own powers for reasons like that. Because in the time it takes for the dynamite to actually reach the enemy, you have time to put your hard hat on.
Right.
Here's a power that's kind of okay-ish.
Normal spark is actually pretty bad in this game, but if I recall correctly, once you actually upgrade it into plasma, it becomes one of the better defensive powers in the game.
Plasma?
Yeah. I think plasma in this game is in fact just double spark, and double spark actually does a decent amount of damage. Oh no, I think this is
double
fridge,
spark
isn't it?
All right, let's open the fridge. Don't give away the power.
Fridge.
Yeah.
This is honestly one of the best defensive powers in the game for Kirby because you can literally just spawn infinite food and then collect it, and the food will actually deal damage to enemies. The thing is, the arc on the food is actually extreme. The arc on the food is either too far out or very slow, so it ends up not being all that good on offense. So it's a very slow power.
Right, this power definitely has a number one and then a distant second usage. It's a good power to get early in the game when you're just getting used to maneuvering around these enemies and stopping from taking hits. Because by now, you probably took a few hits from enemies, especially if you're really bad at using dynamite like I was. So pop out some food from Kirby's own belly.
I will say that a lot of the power-up combinations are honestly really fun to mess with, even if they aren't really viable in combat. But the thing is, I'm always looking for the more viable in combat powers, specifically because, well, I'm trying to actually get through the game most times. So.
Fly, Kirby! No!
And yes, falling into bottomless pits as Kirby will still give you will still take away a full life. Thankfully, you still have the crystal shard that you got.
This game has a almost too easy way of helping Kirby save crystal shards. See, in other games, you have to complete the level in order to retain the collectibles that you get. Or you have to survive in order to keep the collectibles that you get. But not in this game. You can totally collect a crystal shard and then exit the level, and you will keep the crystal shard.
Which is very nice of it.
Like, Seriously, if this should be a lot of people's first Kirby game because of how flippin' easy it is, man.
I don't know. Here's the thing: despite how easy, despite the forgiving nature of going for 100% in this game is, and it is actually quite forgiving, I argue that due to its slow pace and potential difficulties with the combo system, I think that Kirby Superstar is just a significantly better starting point. I would go so far as to say that even Kirby's Adventure, which I find to be one of the more difficult Kirby games, is honestly a better start than Kirby and the Crystal Shards.
No, don't forget your Crystal Shard, because they're gonna start doing that. Many bosses will just drop Crystal Shards.
Hey Adele.
Painting on my canvas. Need more paint. My canvas is still empty. Now, what have we learned about the Crystal Shards is that it's not a safe thing to have when there's dark matter around.
Yeah. I think her name is technically Adeline, actually.
Oh, wait,
Behold,
that's right,
evil Adeline.
They do tell you what the characters' names are. Yeah, I could just eat you.
But I think that's a Gordo, so I don't think you can actually eat that. Oh no, it's a
No,
spider.
I mean,
okay.
what choice do I have? I don't have any powers right now.
But you do
None of
still
these
have your
creatures...
you still have your slide.
A censored item? No, get away. You're dirty. Stage 2, go.
Hey, Ice Dragon.
Now, what the Ice Dragon does, like a lot of enemies in this game do, is it will create the projectiles that Kirby needs in order to send back at adversaries. You weren't ready for that, were you? Damn it. It wasn't really ice.
A majority of boss attacks don't actually have powers associated to them. It's something that you'll have to forget once you actually get the Miracle Matter, but...
I do like that about this boss is that although Adeline can create the image of things, she cannot create the substance of these things that she draws. Hey, come on, go get him. Go get him.
You have successfully defeated Ice Dragon. And now...
You make me so mad. And now, Dark Matter Illustrated. Who will drop little dark matter balls? You will send these balls back at... Oh, he's coming around.
So this is technically supposed to be dark matter Krakow, but I think do we end up fighting Krakow in this game? I forget.
We do end up fighting Krakow in this game, yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he's one of the iterations of the dark matter not final boss.
Okay.
Good. What have you learned, past Cloud? Okay, now wait. Very good, because Kirby can't just send his breath at enemies. He has to have an object in his mouth.
Hey, Adeline.
Oh, no. Yeah, so if you're at 1 HP at this point, and you have no powers, you're kind of boned. Because you will die as soon as you get touched. And, thing about Adeline is, Adeline only has 1 HP. Boom. Dead.
So why didn't you slide into her?
Oh my god, you're right. I could have slid. Honestly, even when I was playing this game on N64, I never used the slide ability.
It's not honestly all that good. It will deal damage to grounded enemies, but that's it.
We have exorcised the demons.
The dark matter. Demons are totally different in the Kirby universe.
I mean, dark matter is basically a demon.
No, he's an alien.
Oh. Yeah.
Another one up.
And
so,
I hope that you all enjoy games inside of games.
Do you actually go for, Mr. Cloud?
How many what now?
How many of the enemy cards do you actually go for?
Just refresh my memory. Enemy cards are gained as Kirby kills enemies, or Kirby like inhales enemies.
Neither of those. Part of the picnic mini game is that there's a 1-up, there's a maximum tomato, there's a bunch of food, and there's also a question mark card. That question mark card is an enemy card.
Oh, I thought that question mark card was just like a mystery item.
No, it is not a mystery item. It's an enemy card.
Well, I'm glad that you were able to provide that exposition so that even I could understand what that was, because I didn't know that. No, I never revisited the enemy data screen or any of the other screens that we saw at the beginning matter of the game.
Oh, but I like checkerboard chase. Checkerboard chase is fun.
Get the shards, beat Miracle Matter, and have yourself a big old slice of cake. Ooh.
Alright, Cutter and Spike.
I think this
Yay!
one is...
It's the Guillotine Beetle. Haha!
That's a pretty powerful ability right there, because there's a range of effect. It extends outwards, and then it hits upwards.
I will grant that the Guillotine Beetle is a really cool ability, and it will very specifically be very good in this level, as well as against a good portion of the mini bosses. Just don't take it into most of the normal boss fights, because it is actually very bad in most of the normal boss fights.
Ah, crap. I forgot.
You threw away the Guillotine Beetle.
If you have a full combination and you try throwing it at enemies, you don't get a recombination. It's just a missile that will destroy everything in its path.
Yes, because it's a tier 2 power star is what it is.
Oh, watch out for these zombies. They are just as annoying as ever because those cannot be destroyed.
Don't worry. Kirby actually gets the ability to turn into a Gordo in this game. I think it's Bomb and Spike that allow him to do a Gordo.
Bomb and Spike. Bomb and Spike. Bomb and Spike. I'm drawing a blank.
Okay.
Okay, wait, and throw it. All
Double
right,
cutter.
we're getting a little better in the accuracy department. That's why Kirby can do actions in midair.
I'm glad that you're actually fully exploring these levels, Mr. Cloud. It will assist you later on.
If there is a place you can go to, there's a reason why you have to go to that place. All right, talk about serendipity. I actually had the correct power ready so that I could just get the crystal shard.
Hey, Adeline. Hey, you gave us a 1-up. Thank you. Adeline's canvas is not guaranteed to be a 1-up, but she's got a very diverse pool of items that she can pull from her canvas. I believe she can pull a 1-up, a maximum tomato, an energy drink, or another random food item.
Yep, and just like Waddle Dee, Adeline will continue to make appearances throughout the game, and each time she appears, she will help you either to an item or she'll help you solve a puzzle.
I don't remember if Adeline ever. No, that's right. Adeline does help us in Winter Star. I want to say during the mall segment.
She does actually, yeah. No, let's see, that was your clue to try going down and finding the crystal shard if you didn't find it on the way up.
Okay.
Well, we are smart. We're Crash Bandicoot veterans. We know to explore every freaking nook and cranny possible in order to find the goodies. Okay, inhale it again, then go around the chain. Very good. Hey, you remember this power from the tutorial?
Not tutorial, but the first level. Because this is
Fire
Sword,
arrows.
right?
Oh, yeah, you're right. It is Fire Sword.
Yeah, because
I confused it with
Fire
Spike
Arrow
and Fire.
is Fire and Spike.
King Dedede.
Hey, King DDD, we're trying to be good, helpful citizens here.
No, give me the shard. No. Give me the shard. No.
I'll take it.
Oh, you can have the shard. You can have it.
And so we get one of the more disturbing
okay?
instances of the King DDD boss.
Possessed DDD.
Alright, phase 1 complete.
Ow. I forgot the star could deal damage. Phase 2 go, because of course
Ah!
possessed characters have to fly.
Okay, we have successfully defeated possessed DDD.
Oh, he's just dead.
He's not dead. See, he's fine.
He just fainted.
All right. In the next episode, we will finish off the rest of Popstar. After, of course, being joined by King
darn it! I want to
DDD.
go on an adventure. Everybody's here for the picnic.
Be
Good
safe,
job,
everybody.
Kirby. Get those 1-ups.